think this is question number 4. Yeah, it was question number 4. So now we're on question number 5. Which of the following would not change the cost curves of good X? A change in price of good X. B, a change in input prices necessary for the production of good X. C, a change in taxes paid by the producers of good X. D, a change in technology in the production of good X. E, B, and D. And let's see what our tutor says here. An increase in price of a good would have no effect on the cost, but it would increase revenue. And we agree with that. So from that, we're saying A is correct. Let's see our other options though. A change in input prices will change input costs and thus the cost function / curve of the good. So a change in input prices do arise because of a change in input costs, and that affects the cost curve. So it definitely affects cost of production. So it can't be option B. Part C says a change in taxes paid by the producers of good X. And our tutor says a change in taxes paid for the production of goods is like a change in input costs borne by the producers. They will thus affect the cost of production. So again, if the producers are facing a tax, the cost of supplying the good might increase, and that affects cost of production. Part D says a change in technology in the production of good X. A change in technology to produce good X will affect costs of the production of good X. Its technology is like an input used in the production process. So again, if there's a change in how you produce good X due to a change in technology, it should have an effect on the price. On the cost of the cost of production. And E is saying B and D are correct, and both of those are wrong. So the correct answer here is A, because a change in price would only impact the revenue. If price goes up, revenue should go up, if quantity stays the same. But a change in price will only affect revenue. Whether it affects revenue positively or negatively, we don't know. We don't have enough information in this question. But we do know it does not affect the change in cost. It just affects the change in revenue. So this is correct.